lights, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns. 2 one-loss teams set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
3rd and short yardage, Prescott. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And he brings this up to the 46, good enough for the first. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
1st and 10 at 46-yard line. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you. Hey, kill.
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
At the 50-yard line.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
I'm here all day. I'm here all day. We're going to 54 right here. Hey, kill. 52's the mic right here over there, right? 52's the mic. Hey, here we go.
Prescott now from the 50. He's going to float this over the middle.
Hey!
And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Fuck, that was too much air.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the RPO, Prescott's going to keep it himself. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. The 20, 10, 5. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fairly short kick, taken at the 14 here. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Count. 47.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott will let it go deep for Beckham. This is caught at the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 21. Going to give this time to the tailback. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Larry Ogunjobi there to make the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
We got to step it up.
On 2nd down, Swift. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give him 17 on that pickup.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Here we go. Hey, hold on. Check 53. I'm on. Check.
They'll run on 1st down. Swift, and 3 yards there, takes him to the 45.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
Buddy,
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Check 15, check 15. Check 24, check 24.
To throw is Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
That's a real nice job right there, working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And you know, partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the Browns' 26-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. On 2nd and 12, Jackson, and he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Larry Ogunjobi able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. There's Jackson on 3rd and long, eluding the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. Now they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that that could be a really, really frequent combination. So on 4th down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker Justin Tucker out onto the field. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And this one's not close. Not even close. Short and to the right. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So a bit of a weird kick there. That wasn't an overly long attempt, but that never had a chance.
You almost wonder if he might have maybe got that one on the laces because it kind of knuckled on him a bit. And this one winds up in empty possession.
The Browns drive about to get started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The tackle there by Fabian Moreau.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The tight end, David Njoku, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 5. On third down, here's Hunt.
Man, that was third. This bitch got me.
Down as he runs into
I ain't even fucking paying
right
attention
around
to
the
all
line
the
of
checks in
scrimmage.
this bitch,
No
man.
gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down.
I'm not even paying attention to the fucking game.
On fourth down, here's Jamie
Fucking
Gillen
third
on to
down
punt.
and shit.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Dog, you just want drama. What the fuck do you want?
Throwing on second down.
The police, just send the police to my house because you're stuff in here? Okay, I never told you you can get your stuff, girl. Bitch, you talking about my mother. You just want drama. Nobody want to go through this, man. You're fucking...
So the defense
dog.
forces the fumble.
You just said, listen, get your stuff whatever you want. Leave me the fuck alone, dog.
And you know
you're crazy.
Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower.
Dog, get your stuff where you want. You don't have to bring the police to my house, you crazy bitch. God damn, who the fuck got time for this shit? Damn, slap.
And his kick is no good. Misses the PAT, a mistake there.
Man, like that shit ain't even Shawty, like, this shit is not, this is not cool, Shawty. Your pussy not that good, bitch. The fuck is wrong with you, Shawty?
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
All right, this one I'm going to have to take on the chin. I'm going to explain to my mother. So if you want to send the police, y'all. And I'm going to explain to my mother. I'm going to explain to my mother what's going on. Send the police.
There gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
Dog.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
This bitch don't even understand it. Bitch, I just... Bitch, you crazy, bitch. Like, I didn't understand it, bitch. I just went through a divorce today, bitch. I don't care about no bitches. Fuck you. Send whoever you want to send, Slim.
You just got to
fuck wrong with you, bitch?
Another drive together. That's all you can do.
This will make me want to kill her motherfucking ass. And I'm going to show them all these harassing calls. I'm not... Listen to me, Sean. Listen to me. I want you to listen to me clearly and clearly. It's no more pausing. I'm not listening to nothing you're saying.
Good for 13 and a Raven first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now.
Shawty, you just talk about sending the police to my house. I'm done with you, Shawty. I don't do... Shawty, guess what, Shawty? One thing we don't do around the dice, we don't do police around the dice, Shawty. You mention police one time, you lost me forever. Bye.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
I've already, I would tell my mother what's happening.
That stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Like, this is crazy, dog. And I swear to God, guess what?
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And a give this time to the tailback. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. It's a 6-yard pickup. It's still a few chain links short, it appears, with fourth down coming up. They missed a field goal earlier, so possibly as a result, that's why they're going to try to go for it here on fourth down.
Check three.
They'll try and throw for it to Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
I don't want to get in the middle of y'all.
Mom, her stuff is right there. I had it at the door, Mom.
At what door?
Youngin is crazy.
Ricky, at what door? You talking about the bag that was down here?
No, the slippers and her charger stuff is right there, Mom. I promise you never have to look at this again.
No, ain't no more females in my house.
That's
No
what I'm saying,
more.
like, that's crazy.
I'm tired of being in the middle of your
Half of
relationship.
action.